What have you done?
Stop! Stop!
Gnasher!
And that is how I lost my tooth. But don't worry, I found it again.
Oh, and there's me thinking you'd been to the dentist.
I think Dennis's explanation is much more imaginative. Never mind, Dennis. Put it under your pillow tonight for the tooth fairies.
I'm too old to believe in fairies.
They leave you money, Dennis.
Oh, yeah.
I believe in fairies!
Did my ears deceive me? Or do I now have the most wonderful piece of gossip for school on Monday?
Oh, no!
Oh, joy! Dennis still believes in fairies!
Oh!
Roll on Monday morning!
Thanks, Dad. Tooth fairies. I just know it's Dad. And tonight, we'll catch him in the act. Good, it works. We mustn't go to sleep, Gnasher. What's that? Gnasher, wake up! We fell asleep. I hope. Oh no! Gnasher, look! Gone! The tooth's gone! And no money. Maybe my tooth slipped under the sheets. It must be here somewhere. Let's check the pillow again. Where's the top of the bed gone, Gnasher? I'm sure it was this way. It has to be, because it smells of feet that way. Huh? Don't panic, Gnasher. But I think we're lost. Oh no, don't die on us. Don't. Look, light. That must be the head of the bed. What are you doing in my bed? Something weird is going on, Pieface.
I don't like this, Den. I'm getting out. Ooh, what was that?
Come on, let's find out.
Hey, come back with my light.
Yeah! It's a little man! Come on, let's get him! There he goes! Stop, you tooth thief!
Huh?
It's like in a bed, only outside.
Look, that's him, the little man.
Red leader calling, follow me. Dive, dive, dive.
Look out! Scatter!
Red leader to base. Bringing in prisoners. Over. We caught these 3 goblins in area Quilt Patch 0, Your Majesty, and these 2 are in disguise.
Hey,
I'm not a goblin. I'm Dennis, and my tooth has been stolen, and I demand my money. What?
He's goblin height, he's rude, and he smells like trouble. Do you want me to check him for goblin warts?
Oi, get off!
Don't bother. I know a real kid when I see one. I am the Fairy Queen, and you have entered a war zone, Sonny. We're the Fairy Freedom Fighters, and we need all the help we can get.
Blue Squadron couldn't get through to the children. The kiddies will wake up in the morning with teeth still under their pillows. Sorry, ma'am.
Carry on trying, Blue Leader.
A question I've always wanted to ask. Why do tooth fairies go for teeth in the first place?
Leaving coins under pillows is the only way we can prove to children that we exist. And if a kid says, I don't believe in fairies, then...
One of us is fairy dust.
What can we do to help?
They're ugly enough to pass for goblins, Your Majesty.
That's a bunch.
Let's use them as spies.
can't we go home instead?
All the portals to the real world are now blocked by goblins. To get home, you have to help us.
Sounds exciting. Okay, we'll do it.
Goblin attack. Goblin attack. Goblin attack. Goblin attack.
Here are your disguises. Goblins are incredibly stupid, and by the way, they do anything they're told.
Except by a fairy.
You must find out who their new leader is, and why he's doing this to us.
They'll never go for this.
Attack! Oh no! They've got fly swatters! Good luck, Dennis. Our very existence depends on you.
You know, on days like this, it's almost worth starting a diary.
Stop running around, my horde of giggling goblins! We have work to do!
Try to blend in.
Okay. Morning.
I said stop fooling about! Carry on searching for the teeth!
No, let's carry on hitting each other.
Stop fooling about! Oh no!
Look, Gnasher, he's the one who stole my tooth.
I got the tooth. It was under the kid's pillow, just like you said.
You have done well.
My tooth.
I knew Dennis wouldn't let me down. Thanks to him, I now have the very thing to track down the tooth fairies. A tooth!
Ooh! He found a tooth.
Bring in the tooth hound. It takes a tooth to find a tooth fairy. See, it's tracking already.
He can't do that. Not with my tooth.
And when I find the fairies, I'll find...
The gold! The gold!
Gold? No! We find something far more valuable than gold.
Uranium alloy?
No! My baby teeth!
He's lost it, Gnasher.
The fairies took them when I was just a child. My itty little baby teeth. And what did they give me in return? That's right. Mere pennies. Well, I'm going to get my teeth back.
Hooray!
And we'll find out the answer to the biggest question of all. What do the fairies do with all those teeth anyway?
Ooh! Find the teeth! Find the teeth!
Time to get my tooth back and warn the fairies.
What?
You know the kid I took the tooth from?
Yes?
He's coming at ya!
Dennis!
Walter!
Whoa! 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 Get this spy! He is not one of us!
A movie nose! A movie nose! Magic! Magic!
Get them! Are you mice or are you men?
We're mice!
Eat! 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 Eat!
Oh no!
Eat! Eat!
Let me go!
Come on, Pieface! Time to get out of here!
Okay.
I want my teeth back!
Tell it to the tooth fairies!
No!
Pieface!
Go on without me then. I'm on top of things.
We'll be back for you! Oh, it's too big a drop. We need the ladder. Uh-oh! When in doubt, jump! This place is made of bedclothes, so let's hope the ground is well sprung. Ah, don't look now, but... Help! Whew! Am I glad to see you, Red Leader?
Bring back my baby teeth, Dennis! Or we keep Pieface here forever! So, it is all the doing of this boy, Walter.
Yes, and he's using my tooth against you.
Thump! Thump! Thump!
Walter's tooth hound is using my tooth to sniff you out.
I get the idea.
And he's holding our friend hostage.
Children in Zone 3, teeth still under pillow. Children in Zone 4, teeth still under pillow.
Are you ready?
Ready!
You are now honorary fairy freedom fighters.
Children in Time Zone 5, teeth still under pillows.
We must get to the children before they stop believing, or we're all done for.
Let's go catch Walter!
Queen to Dennis. Good luck with your plan. We'll pull back and wait for your signal. Over.
Wilco, over and out.
Have you brought back my baby teeth?
Show me Pieface first. And I want my tooth back as well.
The fairies! It's a double cross!
Now!
No!
That mutt's no match for us, Walter. We can fly.
And that's just what I want you all to do!
They're using sticky flypaper. Repeat, they're using sticky flypaper.
Gnasher! High face! Now that wasn't my plan at all.
One, 5, 8. Way! Again!
Tell me where my baby teeth are, or you'll decorate my wall forever and a day!
We never took your baby teeth.
Of course you did! You're a tooth fairy!
Shame there isn't a toenail fairy. I'd make a fortune.
You'll get nothing from us except name, rank, and cereal preference.
Goblins! Your leader is not a goblin. He's just a boy.
Just a boy?
Seize him!
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not. Turn around and seize him right back again.
Oh, yes, he is.
Oh, no, I'm not. Times a million.
Oh, yes, he is. Times 50 million squillion.
Oh, no, I'm not. One more time than he can ever say I am.
Your turn to think of something, Gnasher.
Lunch? Now? Give me 3, Gnasher. Your goblins are gone.
Your fairies are finished.
Not anymore. Get to it, Gnasher. Ha ha! You're beaten, Walter.
You were saying, Dennis?
Duck, Gnasher.
I think he's tongue-tied.
Where's our gold?
Now I'll never get my baby teeth back.
We've told you already, Walter. We don't have your teeth.
Did you make a castle out of all the teeth?
How disgusting. Live inside teeth?
I know. You make little piano keys for tiny gnome-sized pianos. And yeah, listen. And the black keys are all the rotten teeth.
Not exactly. I'll show you. Hold out your tooth, Dennis. When a fairy touches a tooth, it turns into a coin. That is why we don't have your teeth, Walter. You spent them years ago.
I appear to have made a number of minor errors of judgment. I would like to be taken back to my bed now.
Caesar!
Oh dear! I enjoy being a leader in everything except a chase!
Come back! Gold! Want gold!
Thank you, Dennis. You and your friends have saved our land. To us, you will always be a fairy freedom fighter.
We'll drop you off at home as we visit the children in your time zone.
Bye! Bye, Big Red! Phew! What a night! We did it! I saved a kingdom! Wow! That was the best dream I've ever had! Gnasher? Gnasher? Wait till you hear about my dream!
Yes?
Oh, cheer up, Gnasher. Does it hurt, old buddy? I'll take your mind off the toothache with a story. In the magical kingdom, far, far away. Oh, don't like soppy fairy tales, eh? No problem. I know a much better story. A lot more exciting than any of them. Right then, here goes. 1 billion years ago, before cornflakes were invented, a poor young lad named Dennis, who, by the way, had a dog named Gnasher, was sent off to market by his mum.
Oh, Dennis! We're so poor we've got to sell Rasher, our beloved family pig.
Sell Rasher? But he's been with us for years.
I know, but we need the money to buy some bacon. Oh, it's either Rasher or the telly.
Fair enough, I'll be off then. So, Dennis set off, his heart heavy at the thought of the fate that awaited his pet pig. But he hadn't got far before he came across an old knight who was in a terrible state.
I am in a terrible state.
Oh, what's up, Colonel Knight?
Fever is up, that's what. I've just made some tarts, and some rotters made off with them. Blasted knave of hearts again, I expect.
But I thought you had a guard dog.
I did. Found who stole him too.
Well, Colonel Knight, you're in luck. You see before you the best guard pig in the business. And he's for sale.
Really? What do you want for him?
How about half a pound of bacon?
Sorry, young fella. I've got no bacon. But how about a tin of beans?
You drive a hard bargain, but seeing as it's you, it's a deal. So, Dennis made his way home, thinking his family would be delighted that he'd brought back something to eat. No such luck.
You sold Rasher, our pedigree pig, for a tin of beans?
But they're good beans, they are. We'll get about 23 each, I should think.
We won't get any beans at all. Do you know why?
No.
Because can openers won't be invented for another billion years. That's why.
And so saying, Dennis's father threw the can of beans out of the window into the garden.
Phew!
Anyway, that night, after everyone had gone to bed, something really weird happened. The can of beans took root. Next morning, Dennis was woken up early. Oi! Stop it, Gnasher! Leave me alone! But it wasn't his faithful dog who was tickling his feet. It was a branch of the most ginormous beanstalk the world had ever seen. Wow! That can of beans must have been magic. Wow! What are we waiting for? Let's see what's at the top. And so saying, Dennis and Gnasher started to climb the beanstalk. Meanwhile...
Time to get up, Mum.
I thought you said up, dear.
Oh, my goodness. It's Dennis and Gnasher. All right, you two. Come down off that beanstalk this minute.
Can't hear you, Dad, but don't worry, we'll be back for supper.
Well, you'd better be. And if you end up in some magic kingdom, see if you can find a can opener, will you?
Dennis and Gnasher climbed and climbed, miles up into the sky, until, at last, they found themselves in a strange land amidst the clouds. Well, here we are. About time we saw a dragon that needs slaying, or some maiden that wants rescuing.
Cooey! Hello!
I did say fair maiden, didn't I? Oh, well.
Over here! Hello!
Yes, what is it?
I am the fair Princess Matilda, and I have been condemned to languish in this tower forever and a day. Please rescue me, oh noble knight!
Rescue? You?
I'll smother you with kisses!
Phew! Oh, thank goodness, he's locked. Come on, Gnasher, that was a close one. Oh, a crossroads, and no one to ask the way. But at that moment, a can man happened by. Excuse me, can you help us?
Hey, man! If anyone can, the can man can. So run it by me. What's the problem, little dude?
Well, we're new here, you see.
Say what? You mean you just come off the stalk, and you want to know where the action's at, right? Alrighty, just take 5, and I'll give you the vibe. Make a little left here, and you gon' hit Witchfield, where the witches chill. Now make sure those Funker brothers don't catch you and eat you.
Okay, how about right?
Right? You gon' buck up alongside the enchanted forest, where the 3 bears hang out. And wolves, dressed up like your grandma, and of course, they'll want to eat you too.
Right ahead?
Yo, straight ahead, you got the baddest game in town. You just check out the Orange Bean Road, and it'll lead you straight to the happening castle of the dreaded giant Walter.
And what happens there?
What happens there? Well, you gotta try and get hold of the magic lamp. He wears it around his neck. Now you get that, and you get yourself 3 wishes.
Sounds great! What's the catch?
Catch? Well, if he catches you...
Don't tell me. He eats ya!
Hey, man, you're on my wavelength. Anyway, I gotta go. Heavy day to the recycling plant. Have yourself a nice day now, little dude.
Magic lamp? 3 wishes? Let's go for it! Dreaded Giant Walter, here we come! So, Dennis and Gnasher arrived at the gates of Giant Walter's castle. Hey, don't worry, boy. I mean, how big can a giant be?
Pretty big, I guess.
Hippity-hop and flippity-flap. I'm going to have an after-lunch nap.
Something tells me the giant Walter might be asleep. Okay, we'll take the difficult north face route. Gnasher climbed up the castle's big front door all the way to the letterbox. Going down! Come on, Gnasher, it's easy! Oh, no! Eye of toad and tongue of snake! What was that row that did me wake? Quick, over there! Phew, he's asleep again. Come on. But Giant Walter had a giant dog called Foo-Foo. She had a giant flea.
7 o'clock. Time for din-din.
And the giant flea landed on Gnasher.
Praise him! Praise him! As the ancients foretold, a huge creature has come from space to rule over us. Welcome to planet Gnasher, oh jumbo-sized one!
Gnasher, this is no time for sitting around scratching. They were sucked up the giant's nose.
Oi! You two! You can't park here! Don't you know this is a no parking zone? There's a finger coming through here any minute.
Hang on, we're not parking.
You're an illegal blockage. That's what you are. Activate sneeze muscle.
Oh, wait, hang on, I didn't mean...
Attention! Attention! Countdown to sneeze off. 5, 4, 1.
Phew, he's still asleep. Oh, but look, there's the lamp. Gotcha! Let's get out of here. Hang on, I've got one of those giant breadcrumbs in my shoe. Yeah, all right, I know I'm not Cinderella, but I've got to take my shoe off. Stripy jumper! Jet black hair! I smell the socks of a Dennis in the air! So, Giant Walter thundered after Dennis and Gnasher, and it looked like he was going to catch them. Quick, Gnasher, into the cupboard! There you go, boy. Go on, Gnasher. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Come out! Come out! Wherever you be! 'Cause I'm going to have you for my tea! Aha!
gross thing.
Come back here! Just you wait!
What say we make a fast exit? We'll never outrun a giant. Don't worry, I'll think of something. Oh, but it'll have to be a stroke of genius. Of course! That's what we need! A genie!
Hello, hello, hello. I am the sergeant of the lamp. What is your wish, oh master?
I wish you'd make that giant and his dog disappear.
Sorry, sir. That is illegal. I can't make people disappear.
Oh, then trip him up.
Well, that's dangerous. Could cause a grazed knee.
Well, freeze him then.
Sorry, sir. We've got to think of the ozone layer.
Oh, never mind. Come on, Gnasher. What? And get smothered in kisses? I'd rather be stamped on. On second thought... Now surely the genie can handle a locked door.
Hello, hello, hello.
Never mind all that. Unlock the door.
Just a minute, sir. Are you the owner of these premises?
Oh, forget it.
You've come back to rescue me. I knew you would.
Yes, I couldn't stay away. I think my life depends on it.
Mind my split ends!
I guess there's nowhere else to hide, Gnasher.
Ouch! Ooh.
Ew. I think they've gone.
It's kitty time! No!
Is that why you were locked up? For all this kissing mush?
Well, would you believe it? I was imprisoned for being too much of a goody-goody.
Oh? Who by?
The Wicked Witch of the North Pole. Direct from Witchville, the North Pole's wickedest witch, the hardest working crone in Guinness!
Granny! Whoa!
Yeah, you know this horrid old hag?
Oi, watch it! That's my gran you're talking about.
With a full de roll and a full de roy, Foo-Foo's found that horrible boy!
That giant Walter! Who does he think he is? I'll soon cut him down to size!
I say, I seem to have shrunk.
You're in for it now.
Oh dear!
Stop! Please don't hurt him!
Oh, give me one good reason why not.
Because I feel fate has somehow brought us together. I want to smother him with kisses!
Well, okay. Since you put it like that. Oh, that's me off the hook anyway.
Hey, hold it, Princess! You're supposed to be locked up forever and a day!
But Granny, hanging around with Walter is worse than any tower.
I never thought of it like that. You are banished to be Walter's friend forever.
I say, do you like stamp collecting?
love it. And making models out of matchsticks. Oh, super.
So, while Walter and Matilda went off to share a lifetime of hobbies, Gran gave Dennis and Gnasher a lift back to the beanstalk. You really helped us out.
Think nothing of it, Dennis. Give my love to your mum and dad.
Okay. That reminds me. I forgot about the can opener. The magic lamp? Well, it's worth one more try, I suppose.
Hello. I am
Yeah. Look, here's an easy one. Definitely not against the law. All I want is a can opener.
A can opener, eh? Well, they haven't been invented yet, but I'll see what I can do. There you go, and look after it. I had to time travel all the way to the 20th century to get that.
Genie, you're a genius. And so, Dennis and Gnasher went back to their house, where the whole family feasted on beans. And everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, guess my story was too exciting for him. Oh well, thanks to Sergeant Slipper of the Lamp, I haven't used 2 of my wishes. Good shot, Curly. 10 points. Nice one! 20 points!
Quiet, please, children.
Are you having a problem, Mr. Dust?
No more than usual, Miss Goodspoon.
Can I help?
If you tread lightly on my shoulder, that might help. That's enough fooling around for one day, especially today. For today is Careers Day.
Oh!
And our first speaker is Sergeant Slipper.
Good morning, all. Police work is all about coping with the unexpected.
Oh, I knew this was a mistake.
And that was how I saved the little cat from the tree. And now I'll show you how to use handcuffs.
Handcuffs?
I will need a volunteer.
Oh, me! Me!
Yeah, Dennis. Very well, lad. Now then, I know this is difficult, but imagine I am the baddie, and you are a policeman. Now, handcuff me to the radiator.
My pleasure.
I'm sure Dennis didn't mean to throw the key out of the window, Sergeant.
Now then, after that unfortunate accident, we have another speaker who's going to tell you about his life in the army. Please welcome the Colonel.
Oh, no!
Jolly good, at ease. Now, the first campaign I fought in was the Norman invasion.
So-called because they came from Normandy.
No, so-called because they were all called Norman. Hundreds of them.
Oh.
There we were, surrounded by Normans. The Normans raised their heads above the trenches and lit fire.
Missiles!
Sound the retreat!
last, you mutinous dogs! Belay this tomfoolery, I'll have you clapped in irons!
Is this fella for real?
This is Captain Trout, who's going to talk about life at sea.
Boring!
And there I was, with Captain Prefab, facing Dopey Meg, the daftest whale of the 7 seas.
What happened next?
Yeah. Dopey Meg opened his mouth and gave us a blast of his legendary bad breath. Captain Prefab was overcome by the smell and toppled into the sea.
Then what? Then what?
Dopey Meg gobbled him up and he was never seen again.
Wow!
Aye, and here's the rub, mateys. Captain Prefab was my father.
Wow!
Thank you, Captain Trout.
I'm sailing again on the dawn tide. Who's coming with me?
Me!
Oh, please.
I'm entering the race of the year. A race round the Cape of No Hope.
Me, please! Jolly Roger, eye patch, telescope, and that's it. Oh, and not forgetting the ship's dog.
Oh, Dennis! Don't forget your hairbrush.
I won't, Mum. I'll be sure to send it a postcard. Wow! What a boat!
Ahoy there, mateys! Come on up! That's the way! Look lively now! Straight ahead! There she blows, boys! The finest little vessel that ever sailed the seas. Welcome aboard the SS Rust Bucket. I'll show you where you'll be working.
Just one thing, Captain. Where are all the crew?
Why, lads, didn't I tell you? You're the crew. And this is your first job.
Time to review the situation. 1. We're stuck on an old tub that could fall apart any minute.
2. The captain's completely bananas.
At least we got lots of spuds to peel.
Pie face.
Cooey!
Hello.
I say, get that old heap out of the way. The race begins in a minute, and we want to get a good start.
Is that your boat, then?
Actually, it belongs to my daddy. Super, isn't it?
Calling all contestants. The race will start in 5 minutes.
Come on, Walter. We'd better get ready. Bye, Luthers.
Right! It's war! We'll beat Walter and Matilda if it's the last thing we do!
Hang on, Dennis. Who's we? This is Captain Trout's boat.
Yeah, and what about all those potatoes?
Don't worry, I've got a plan. Gnasher! Up and gnash 'em! Right, now we'll give Captain Trout the sack.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of pop. Avast me hearties, I'm an old sea dog.
Right, the trap is set. Captain Trout, the potatoes are peeled, ready for inspection.
Ready for inspection, eh? They better be ship. We're setting sail for the Spanish Main.
Okay, he's coming.
Open back again. Right, you lubbers, where are you skulking?
Right, that's fixed the captain. Now to win the race. Come on, we gotta get this old tub started.
You regret this. I'll have you court-martialed.
Contestants, start your engines.
Walter, this wave is going to be a walkover.
Count down to the start. 10, 9, 8.
It's no good. We need more leverage. I've got an idea. Follow me.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1, Geronimo! Don't eat all the potatoes. That's all we have to eat.
Those cucumber sandwiches were divine, Matilda. Jolly good idea to stop for tea.
We might as well take it easy, Walter. No one's got a hope of winning against us.
Especially Dennis and his crew.
Exactly. Now, if you're ready, we'll take the lead.
Hooey! Sorry we can't stop. We've got a party to go to.
Yes, a little celebration for winning the race.
If they think they're going to win, they've got another thing coming.
What can we do?
Yes! The potato gun treatment.
What uses a potato gun against a 60-foot boat?
Curly, trust me, and go and get all the potatoes that Pieface hasn't eaten.
You wit. You'll regret you ever messed with Captain Trout.
Right, now we'll fix those two. Yo, Walter, Matilda, you want fries with that? Time for your main course.
Oh, gosh, the engine stopped.
Now we'll see who's going to win the race.
Wait, Walter, is it my imagination, or can you smell French fries?
Hey! Need a tow?
Certainly not. We've simply had a minor breakdown.
Major fry up, more like it. Hey!
Help! Mayday! Sound the alarm!
Walter?
Not now, Matilda! I'm panicking! Help! Man the pumps!
Howie, Walter?
This is a boring tune. Shall I find another radio station?
That's the SOS signal. We did it at Sea Scouts.
All right, lads. We're miles ahead in the race anyway. Rust Bucket to the rescue!
Avast! Avast!
Avast what?
I don't know, but it's really big.
Well, whatever it is, it's got to be around here somewhere. It's a whale!
It's got bad breath.
And it looks dopey.
Aye! 'Tis the legendary Dopey Meg.
Huh?
The daftest whale of the seas.
Uh-oh. Ah, Captain, look, about us locking you up, it was a joke.
Belay the apologies, lad. Everything's different now. We've sighted Dopey Meg. Now I can find out what Dopey Meg did with my old dad. Are you sure this'll work, lad?
Course. Gnasher can sniff out my old socks from miles away. The way that whale smells, he'll soon find it. There you go, Gnasher. Shove your schnozzle in the nozzle. I think he's found him. Which way, Gnasher?
Aha! Dopey Meg! Full steam ahead! We're getting close! Very close!
There he flows!
After him! Full speed ahead! Ha-ha! We've got him on the run! Dopey Meg, we'll catch you yet!
Captain, I think we've got a problem.
Ah! Full speed astern!
Time too.
Oh, no! Walter and Matilda?
We've sent out loads of SOS calls, haven't we, Matilda?
Yes, we've been stuck in this horrible old whale for ages.
And it jolly well smells.
You can say that.
Come on then, Walter. Give us some of those clothes pegs.
No, we've only got 2.
You're going to have to help us spring clean.
Spring clean? What do you mean?
They're right, lads. We could be here for a while, and it smells like the inside of a bosun's welly. Let's get to it. You too, Dennis. This is no time for slacking.
This is worse than being at home.
Hold hard. What have we here?
What do you think you're playing at? Raising all this dust?
Well, I'll be... It's taken me 25 years, but I've finally found you! Captain Prefab! Dad!
Can it be? It can't be! It is! Oh, son!
Oh, Daddy! Give us a cuddle! Oh, nice to see you! This is the greatest day of my life, mateys. My old dad found after all these years, and it's all thanks to you.
Oh, it was nothing. Was it, lads?
No,
it's nothing.
No, don't mention it. All very touching.
But we're still stuck inside a well in the middle of the sea.
Yes, and I told my mummy that as soon as the waste was over, I'd be home for supper.
Shiver my timbers! The race! Of course! We've got to get out of here!
There's no way out, son. Believe me, I've been here 25 years.
You know, Captain Prefab, you've given me an idea. Okay, everybody, hold tight!
And the winner is SS Rust Bucket. But she doesn't seem to want to stop. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh well, at least we won the race, Gnasher. And I'll tell you something else. I bet this is the first shipwreck they've ever had in the Beano Town swimming baths.